Good morning and welcome to Story Time. I'm Miss Ellen and we are in the Story Tower at Billings Public Library. And we are going to have pirate stories this week. This is our last week of Story Time for a little while. We'll be on vacation for at least the month of August. But you can go back and see any of our story times on our YouTube channel. So you can go back all the way to March if you need a story time. Alrighty, you ready? Two little hands go clap, clap, clap. Two little feet go tap, tap, tap. Two little fists go thump, thump, thump. And two little feet go jump, jump, jump. One little child turns round and round, and one little child sits quietly down. All right, so probably a very popular story time today. We are going to talk about pirates. So our first one is Pirates Love Underpants. And this is by Claire Friedman and Ben Court. Pirates Love Underpants. And there's several books in this series. Aliens Love Underpants. That's another favorite. Here we go. These pirates so loved underpants, they're on a special quest to find the fabled pants of gold from the captain's treasure chest. Good, they have underpants hanging all over their pirate ship. Anchors away, the captain cries. Hoist up black bloomer's sail. Unfurl the secret treasure map. Pirates never fail. There's their treasure map. Is there an X marking the spot? There's a pair of underwear on there. Black bloomer bobs upon the waves. The captain shouts, hooray! Sharks in fancy underpants. We found Big Knickers Bay. Is that another word for underpants? Knickers? And look at the sharks wearing underpants. The pirates grab their shiny swords and row their boats to shore. Yikes me hearties, what is this? Someone's been here before. The footprints lead through shifting dunes across the Three Pants Ridge. Snap, snap, snarl the hungry crocs beneath the Long John Bridge. The pirates wade through gurgling swamps, through caves as black as night. They truck through prickly undergrowth, then, oh, what a sight! What do you think they see? Spiders and snakes, and we're here too late, the pirates gasp. Another pirate crew. They found the golden underpants. What are we going to do? What are they going to do? The captain has a cunning plan. It's clever, it's fantastic. Grab their fancy underpants and cut through the elastic. What happens when you cut through the elastic? Do their pants fall off? As the rival pirates sleep, they snip around tiptoe. But help, the captain's pirate squawks and wakes them up. Oh no! Grab those pants, the captain roars. They're after us, a roar! But with their pants around their feet, they didn't get very far. Yo ho ho, the pirates dance, find treasure fills our hold. But what's the booty we love best? The glittering pants of gold. See the golden underpants? So when you put your pants back on, check the elastic is in place. Or like those silly pirates found, you'll have a bright red face. And then all the pants, underpants, underpants. It's a cute book about pirates on their way looking for booty, and the booty is underpants, huh? Alrighty. So, do you remember when we did a rocket song earlier? We did zoom, 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 I'm going to the moon. This time it's zoom, zoom, zoom. We're hunting for doubloons. Does anybody know what doubloons are? That's right, they're little gold. Let's try that again. Little gold coins. So we're hunting for doubloons. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're hunting for doubloons. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my pirate ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're hunting for doubloons. And then remember we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy, mateys! Okay, so zoom, zoom, zoom goes like this, remember? Got that? You ready? Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're hunting for doubloons. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're hunting for doubloons. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my pirate ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're hunting for doubloons in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy, mateys! Good job. Alrighty, our next story is called Small Saul. Do you see him? He's a little bitty pirate. This book is written by Ashley Spires. Look at, isn't he a cute little pirate? Alrighty. Small Saul. Can you say that? Small Saul. Here he is. He's in the eagle's nest on the pirate ship. Small Saul loved the sea. He loved its vastness, its calmness, its blueness. He was meant to be on the water. Even as a child, he dreamed of life at sea. See him in the little bathtub with the little boat? When he was old enough, Small Saul tried to become a sailor, but the Navy wouldn't have him. You must be this tall. Is he that tall? Fortunately, pirates aren't too picky, so he enrolled in pirate college. The rules are to never brush your teeth, take anything you want, and "arr" is a valid response to all questions. Can you do that? Arr. Small Saul was hardly a natural pirate. Being rough and tough just wasn't in his nature. They all said, "arr," and he went, "arr." He was good at intro to swabbing the deck, but he was easily distracted during the treasure map interpretation. He did well in navigation, but he lacked focus in looting. The basics. He was born to sing sea shanties, not to hold a sword. Despite these setbacks, he was determined to graduate. Finally, after months of hard work, Small Saul earned his pirate diploma. Small Saul, that's a tough one. Small Saul now had a chance to travel the open seas. He just needed to join a pirate crew. Even though Saul was small, it looked like no one had room for him. Until a voice hollered from the only remaining ship at port. "Ahoy there, climb aboard." At last, Small Saul would be a real pirate. But it didn't take long for the other pirates to notice that something was different about Small Saul. You see him helping the lady? Arr! Even the captain began to wonder about his new crew member. Small Saul knew that if he wanted to remain at sea, he would have to prove his worth as a pirate. Pirate college had taught him that there was only 3 things pirates cared about: their ship, being tough, and lots of treasure. Small Saul needed to show that he cared about these things as well. He began with the ship. Small Saul decided to add some special touches to make the rusty squid a bit more homey. You see, he painted and added pillows. Sadly, his efforts failed to impress his crewmates. Do you think that they care about pillows? Next, Small Saul considered how to be tough. Since fighting wasn't for him, he decided that a tattoo would be perfect. Unfortunately, the result didn't seem to intimidate anyone. He has a bunny tattoo. Is that a tough tattoo? Redecorating the ship and demonstrating his fierceness hadn't worked. His only option was to get some treasure, but he wasn't sure how. Small Saul thought about how to find treasure while he swapped the deck. He stewed about it through battles, and he mulled it over during kitchen duty. Small Saul was so engrossed in the thought of treasure that he didn't even notice when the captain pushed him overboard. The rusty squid sailed away and left Small Saul behind. Soon, mold began to build up on the ship's deck. The crew was back to eating bland gruel and rat-nibbled bread, and the cabins once again smelled of feet. If the pirate life as usual, and the crew members of the Rusty Squid should have been happy about it, but they weren't. Even the captain couldn't adjust to the old pirate ways. And that's when they realized Small Saul may not have been your average pirate, but he had tried his best. He had made their ship a home. Just like treasure, Small Saul was rare. The crew turned the Rusty Squid around and rushed back toward Small Saul, hoping that it wasn't too late. You see him sitting on there? When the pirates apologized for throwing him overboard, Small Saul forgave them. They were pirates after all. Throwing people overboard is just something they do. Small Saul was happy to be sailing again, and his shipmates were happy to have him back. He was where he was meant to be, sailing the high seas and being a pirate in his own special way. So I guess you don't have to be mean to be a pirate? Probably helps though, right? Arr, arr. Alrighty. This next song kind of talks about being a pirate chief. You want to be a pirate chief? You got to cover one of your eyes, because you know pirates like to wear eye patches. That's right. And then he has to have a peg leg, so you have to walk around with just one leg. So it means you have to hop, right? Alrighty. And you have to have a hook and a dirty look. Can you give me a dirty look? Very good. So it goes, I'm One-Eyed Jake, the pirate chief, a fearsome, terrible ocean thief. I have a peg upon my leg. Can you stand on one leg? Very good. I have a hook and a dirty look. I'm One-Eyed Jake, the pirate chief, a terrible, fearsome ocean thief. Are you an ocean thief? Probably. Alrighty. Last story. Shiver Me Letters, a pirate ABC. This one's by June Sobel. Shiver Me. Have you ever heard Shiver Me Timbers? Well, this is Shiver Me Letters, a pirate ABC. There's the ship. There's the captain. Arr, roared the captain. R's not enough. We need other letters to help us make us tough. Let's sail far away to find ABC. Bring me back D's and E's and F's and some G's. Arr, cried the crew. Arr, we agree. Let's look for an A and a B and a C. They set up their sails and followed the wind. Spying an island, they toothlessly grinned. Land ho, yelled the pirates as they rowed to the west. Capture those letters, let's make it our quest. Ready to see letters? Splash, the anchor went into an A. A B floated by on the crystal clear bay. Ready to see if we can see a C? In the sand sat a cannonball carved with a C. They dug for doubloons and scooped up a D. E escaped down from one pirate's pierced ear. His mate raised a flag and found an F. Give a cheer. And the chest glistened G, all shiny and gold. H from the hook on the pirate of old. 10 paces north stood a huge ivory eye. From out of the jungle, J jumped sky high. A K on the key slid under the shell. Far from the water hid a landlubber, L. A mysterious map with an M soon appeared, while one nimble N popped right out of the beard. Do we see the N? Oh, there he is, right there. They soon spotted O rolling into the ocean. A pirate squawked, "Pee! What a commotion!" The P way up there. The gang questioned Q as it quacked in its nest. "Arr!" cried the crew. "When do we rest?" "I," moaned the captain, "you slothful of bunch. Find the next letter or go without lunch." They saw S in the shape of a swashbuckling sword, then found T on a turtle as they hauled him aboard. The crew dove underwater, caught U in a net. They viewed V veiled in velvet, all soaking wet. The wave washed up W, sunburned and hot. Pirates explored to find X marked the spot. I spy a Y, yelled a shipmate, let's go. We've captured our letters, yo ho ho ho. Did they get all the letters? Well, are you sure? Let's see. They went to the captain expecting a thanks. They showed him the letters. He showed them the planks. Arr, rolled the captain, you lock these for me. Be off with ye mates, go rob me a Z. Arr, cried the crew, our work is not done. We'll search and we'll plunder to find the last one. There they are. And that very night, as they snored in their beds, zillions of Z's zoomed all over their heads. They find all their treasure? They sure did. Alrighty, I'm glad that you joined me for story time today. We will have one last story time for the month of July on Friday. It will be our pirate stories, and then we're going to take a break for the month of August. We may be back in September. We'll make sure that you know about it. Remember that you can catch any of our past story times on our YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me, and on my face I have a nose. On my feet I have 10 toes. I have 2 eyes that I can blink, and here's my head so I can think. I have a chin and very near. I have 2 ears so I can hear. I have 2 arms, I reach up high, and with my hands I wave goodbye.